Revelation 4804. From the 28th of December 1949. The arduous path to the top. Earthly reward. What will be your salvation is your fate in life. A person's education into a child of God will always be a path of suffering which has to be traveled with, a will turn towards me until the end, so that I can then accept him into my kingdom, so that I can draw him to my heart in order to reward his loyalty. And thus souls of light also have to take this path if their embodiment on earth is to be successful, for the sake of which they entered the embodiment. An earthly life without hardship and suffering also reduces the possibilities of maturing and is only granted to those who make no effort to gather spiritual wealth, who therefore only strive for earthly aims, who devote themselves to my adversary who grants them worldly support in order to no longer lose their souls. Therefore never-ending people who succeed in everything, who revel in earthly prosperity and have to endure few trials, know that their souls achieve almost no progress from the beginning of their embodiment until the end, that they certainly live but are doomed to spiritual death, that they therefore already receive the reward on earth, as it were, for deeds which were not motivated by love but which helped their fellow human beings in their hardship. Nothing remains unrewarded for people but woe betide them if only earthly reward is granted. People will enter the beyond miserable after their death, and their hardship and darkness will be great there. Endure everything that is imposed on you and increase your spiritual possessions when earthly hardship oppresses you, so that you will be rewarded in the spiritual kingdom and don't need to live in want there. And know that only a thorny path will lead you to the aim, that it is the right path which leads laboriously and steeply upwards. And if the path is even, ask for a quick ascent and for strength to be able to walk every path, no matter how arduous. And don't look with envy at those who can enjoy their earthly life, for one day they will be pitied, while the just reward still beckons to you, which I myself will grant you if you have entered my kingdom. Amen.